VEDA Day 25, Monday, August 25th, 2014, approximately 3:33 p.m. Oh, it doesn't let me. Where I got casualties. Is that bugs? Bugs, maybe? Painter bugs. Okay, so I'm out on the balcony, feeling awkward. I don't sit out here when I really should, because usually I don't like the humidity or whatever, but it's been a really cool summer. We only got the balcony at the beginning of the month, so it's not like I'm sitting here, still have this. This isn't a pimple. Well, this was. Pimple, I guess. When you get to see it in real. Saw the video yesterday, that's what I was pointing out. It bled over, and then I'm not picking at it or anything, it's just white hair. Lovely string there. I'm very self-conscious, and showing you how big my face is doesn't help. I wanted to be out here just to, I don't know, give it a try. My husband comes out here often, enjoys these chairs, which are quite a comfy set. Paid a good amount for them. They were very comfortable in the house as fireplace chairs, you know, but obviously we'd like to get those, like, it looks like somebody else is grabbing my sleeve. It's me. Like to get those, you know, hardback, or I don't know what kind of, you know, they have the tall backs to them. I keep mentioning that. We know I want bookcases. We know I want new entertainment center for him and his wall to be straightened out and his shelves to be organized. We know I want a vinyl shelf, and we know I want to redo my bedroom, my book room, with all brand new bookshelves. And we know I want those chairs, and then we'll be happy. No. It's just, we have Bill frickin' Murray on our living room wall. What more do we need, right? I remember us waiting for it too. We were like, when Bill Murray gets here, our life will be complete. We'll be happy. That's a mindset we all tend to, not we all, many people are perfectly content with very little or with a lot, whatever. But isn't it funny how it's so hard to be happy sometimes with what you have? And while it's good to set goals or have aspirations or dreams or things to look forward to, it's good to have things to look forward to. Look, I'm continuing to look tired. Soon you guys are going to think it is because I'm older. Could be. I just don't think I'm getting proper sleep or nutrition at the moment, like water and stuff. But it's this thing we do where it's hard to be content in the now, and the influence of several factors makes you always think, well, if I had this, or if I if I could do this or if I did that, then I'd be happy. Then things would be alright. But I'm on to this whole scheme. It's not to say I'm accepting that I'll never, ever be happy. That's not true. I have many moments of happiness. And I have had moments of happiness regardless of whether I had anything or not. No, I think I'm on to it in that I know I can't keep waiting like that. I can't keep thinking that will make me happy. I mean, look at the biggest weight I had. Fighting with WSIB for let's just say the appeals process was about 7 years. And I won. And I received my payout. And I've got my income. And I went to frickin' Italy. Just in case you didn't hear that the first zillionth time. And, you know, I mean, it was settled. It got settled. But did that make everything was, that was my waiting goal. Once I win, if I win, but if I do win, and once I win, then, and no, I certainly is better than losing, and it did help, but there's always something after that. So we've gotten caught up in the certain things we'd like to have. A vehicle out here. When you live out, we're in a city right now, but this city is very small in many ways, and you need to get out of town. I'm all for local, but you need to get out of town every once in a while. And a vehicle is something we really would benefit from. So that's on the top of our list. My husband's list, especially, but then we'll be happy. But no, I know that we need to work on things now, get his bicycle fixed. Let's go for bike rides. Different things. Talk about another overseas trip, as to where we'll go. But even then, I'm really glad about Italy, and he's glad about Italy, but it's not, well, once you've traveled, you generally want to travel again, and you realize there's a lot more to see, but it doesn't change your day-to-day completely. You need to, this is probably one of the more settled down, content time periods of my life. And I realize that. And, I realize that if I can get some health issues under control, that we could have a good number of years, and I could have time to do many of the things I'd like to do. But I just don't want to stuck in that, well, when we get this, we'll be happy. When we have all this done, we'll be happy. It can't be like that. That's what I'm aware of, So when I hear the conversations start to go that way, I try to remind myself and him that look at how we are now. Look what we have now. You know, things are pretty damn good right now. And they may not, you know, there's so many unforeseen challenges that can be ahead that let's just be grateful. There's challenges right now, health-wise, physically, mentally. But even with all that, enjoy the balcony. Enjoy the space of the apartment, which admittedly is a lot more space than if we lived in the city that I do love. But I miss the outdoors there. I think anybody who's watched my videos a while might remember some of my beaches, Lake Toronto videos. I loved it so much there. But here I can see my doctor and specialists. I'm less inclined to stupid activity. I've certainly come a long way in my thought processes about myself and what I need to do. You know, take away the when you take away the crutch, and the crutch for me was, well, I live in Toronto. I need not accomplish anything else. When you come from a small town, moving to a big city, that's like a big, you know, the fact that I stayed in Toronto after the falling apart of the relationship I had there that moved me there, my reason for moving there, the fact that I continued to live in Toronto and did a good number of years there, I mean, that was an accomplishment to me, that I could make it, that I survived. So when I first moved back here, I took it as defeat, as definitely steps backward, as a terrible loss, as a failure. And so it's taken me quite a lot of time to try and shift the way I think about that, you know? Now I can't hide behind, oh, I live in Toronto. I don't need to do anything for I don't need to, I can just let the years roll on by and have a bunch of drama and no, I decided to settle down and I'm worried about that plant. I'm wondering how long it's gonna be before that plant goes. I hope that it survives. brought it outside because it's warmer out here. Seriously, a couple things that disappoint me about being out here. I mean, I really like that there was a program in Toronto, college program that was free for, you know, people who have dealt with mental health issues, and that you could even earn your college English credit. Worked a lot on interpersonal skills and such, and I really would have benefited from a program like that once my physical health problems were addressed, once I was stable on meds. And there's nothing like that here. Nothing. The most I could do is go back and upgrade my high school at the adult learning center thing. And I probably will upgrade that high school credit, but it's just nothing else here for me. Job wise, I mean, I've still got my skin allergy to certain things, and that reduces certain jobs. There's hardly any jobs as it is, and I can only think of a couple places after that. Maybe 2. For when I'm ready to work again and add to my income. Whereas obviously in the big city I would have a lot more choice. A lot more chances. But that returns me to what I really want to do, which is write and other stuff related to that. And I have the perfect opportunity to do that. So again, to not hide behind any other excuse, I can do that stuff. I just need to do it.